fights back, my man. Damn, damn, damn.
Hello everyone, my name is Robin Crasher Rangstrom, and welcome to this match of the day. It is the winner bracket finals between FM Ladies and Druidz and Friends. And for those who don't know, I am a little bit sick today, so please bear with me if for some reason the audio decides to cut out for you for some reason. Anyway, this is going to be my first shoutcast in a while, so I hope that I'm up to snuff because of it. So, what are we going to play this beautiful summer day? It is going to be on Dust 2, a very familiar map for those who have played Counter-Strike before us. It is known for public map number 1 for a reason. It is a very simple map, and you know, it is very open, very easy to learn, and hopefully we can see some amazing actions from these ladies here this beautiful summer's day. I am just going to take a quick look at some things, and oh, by the way, please tell me if the stream is lagging of some sort. I would very much love to know so I can fix them in case of. And I would like to say thanks to Playing Ducks, as they have been organizing this cup as we go into the knife round here. We're not going to shoutcast the knife round for this moment because I wanted to take my time and say thanks to a couple of people, and if you can call it businesses or whatever. But we can see that Druidz and Friends right now are currently winning, so let's see if FM Ladies can do anything about it. Anyway, I want to say that check out fesports.com on Facebook and Twitter, and check out Go Female as well on Facebook. I don't know if they have a Twitter or not, but if you want to support the esports scene of the female side, then go check these two sites out. And it seems like FM Ladies took that round. After losing 2 members very quickly, they managed to take it right back, and they get to choose sides. We're going to see what side they want to take. This is a very T-sided map, however it seems like they want to go CT. It seems like they are very confident on their CT-sided. No, let me rephrase that. It seems like they are very confident on that CT side. And we can see Giuliano here pushing out middle, actually clonking down Abby here. However, Hellrose here pushing out long and getting taken out. Sonya also gets taken out. You can notice straight away that I haven't shoutcasted them in a while. We can see here that Marie trying to find someone on long. However, there are 3 people on catwalk. They have taken over long A side as well. Bomb goes down. Giuliano takes out Manny. Vilga here is going to cover Cat. She's going to face 2 members. Takes out one. Is she going to take out the other one? Yes, she is. Only 2 members of FM Ladies left here. Sullen on long, together with Cad. Unknown. She's also on long. One gets taken out. Is Cat going to survive? No, she isn't. First round goes to Druidz and Friends. Nicely played and very safely done. Safely done. You can hear. I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about right now. However, I hope that it'll loosen up a little bit as we go forward here in the rounds. It seems like they want to go for a B push here. Druidz and Friends, that is. Giuliano actually takes out one, doesn't take out the other. Vilga avenges her though. And it seems like they still want to go for this B push, despite the fact that they lost a member here. It is a 4 versus 3 in favor of Druidz, though. And Sonya actually gonna get taken out here after facing 2 members. Vilga avenges her as well. Vilga here is maybe a hidden member of the Avengers here, as Hellrose here takes out a member in the middle from behind, nonetheless. As Abby, the last woman standing here for FM Lady, takes out Vilga. Finally, she goes down. We're going to see if she wants to save the weapon or if she's going to try to take out some more members of Druidz here. The long plan is going to go down, and it's very safe plan actually. Abby takes out 1 more member, and it is a 1 versus 1. I'm sorry if you guys feel like, hey, what the hell is this guy doing? But I haven't shoutcasted in a while, and like I said, I hope it'll loosen up. As Abby here, pushing up catwalk, flashing out. It is Shelksy here. 1 versus 1. Actually gonna take out Abby. Nicely done. 1 versus 1 situation. And it is a 2-0 lead. I don't know if you heard that, but my brother is shouting for some weird reason. He must really like Druidz if he's watching the stream. But we don't know. Anyway, it seems like they want to go for a... Whoa! They are going for a 5-woman stack here on B side, and Giuliano is the first victim here. Sonia takes out one. She's gonna be able to take out any other. They all pushing it out here. Chelsea takes out one, gets taken out by Abby here, and Sonia is still outside dark here, trying to find some people. Vilga gets taken out. There's 2 members left of FM. Make that 1 member left of FM ladies. Maddie here, the only woman alive for FM ladies, and Sonia is gonna rush out there into the dark and take her out. 3-0 in favor of Druidz and Friends. We should be seeing the first gun round here. Abby taking up that op and a couple of grenades, as they should have not so much money, so they need to win this round, otherwise they are going to be forced to at least another echo. And we have Kim here defending the B bomb site together with another member of FM ladies. Giuliano actually gonna push out here long here. Able to find Abby here. Nice shot. Takes Abby out on long. Zonia guarding the mid here, and if not careful, Kim might get taken out. However, backs off as Giuliano is flashing up that mid and catwalk, and it seems like they want to go for that catwalk push, and it's going to be Maria here who is going to try to defend it. It is a good smoke, however, so that push is going to be delayed for a little bit longer, as here comes the Druidz push, and Zelan here actually takes out 2 members, however unable to take out Wilga. Wilga is going to continue to push up here, as Kat is the only one alive and not on the A bomb side. She is in the dark tunnels, lower dark, and she's going to have to fight against 3 members of Druidz and Friends if she wants to take this round. However, Hellrose is going to make that a little bit harder as she gets taken out by Kat. She is at 46 HP right now. We are going to follow Kat for this remainder of the round, and we're going to see if she can do anything of it. Flash is going to come out, and a nade is going to come out, and she is going to push up that catwalk, see if she's going to be able to find any members. Wilga takes her out, unfortunately, so unlucky for her. We are going to give that Go TV IP. Whoa, I do not want to give everything away. That is the Go TV IP for those who wants to watch, but please support me and the female esports scene by having the stream up anyways, if possible. And we can see that there is going to be a B push once again by 2 members. Kim actually takes out 1, however Abby got taken out before that, and Giuliano pushing into this big bomb dark here, and it seems like they've been successfully able to clear, as Vilga takes out 1 on catwalk with an op, and Zelan here is just gonna get flanked, and it seems like Druidz and Friends right now on a very, very secure rampage right now. Secure rampage, that doesn't quite fit together. However, they are dominating this matchup right now, and we can see that Zonia is picking up that middle. Ooh, very close there to get taken out by Abby's AWP there, as Zonia is gonna try to challenge a little bit more, see if there's anyone left. However, there isn't. She have backed away for the time being, and Zonia is still there. She's lurking around there in T-spawn, as Abby actually takes out Hellrose there. Beautiful flick off shot there. Maddie here boosted up on the big boxes on catwalk is actually gonna take out 1 more member. She actually took out Chelsea here. I am going to do one thing real quick so I don't get any announcement on Steam, so I can't see what's happening. And Zonia takes out Zelen on long. And Vilga here is actually pushed up quite long ahead. Actually takes out Kat as well. She heard the noise when she was stepping, so she could easily just aim down and get the shot done. And she's gonna watch through that middle door. However, she might get taken out. No, she's not gonna get taken out. She is going to recover that shot and take Abby out. So she does have free range over CT spawn. So they know that no one is gonna come from CT spawn. However, they can come from mid and catwalk. So we're gonna see if the 2 remaining FM ladies here can do anything about this. as Vilga flashes and nades up this catwalk, taking down one on. Whoa! They have very little HP right now, as smokes are going to come out, and they are not going to be able to do anything. They need to save weapons right now, because their economy are in the rock bottom. And let's hope that the FM ladies can recover for the time being, as we do want to see a very exciting match. However, it is a very exciting match because we can see how Druids are playing. They are playing very dominantly right now. They are not afraid to go into those heads-up fights as they are right now. FM ladies needs to do something differently right now. They need to try to flash out a little bit more and try to get those kills. I don't know if it's nervosity or anything. It could be anything. They can just be having a bad day as well. However, Maddie here all along gets taken out by Giuliano. I did not know how Giuliano saw through that smoke. It's something like, I don't know, it has to be some sort of settings or something, because I have a hard time looking through those smokes, and some other people just have the easiest times ever. I need to learn those tricks or settings, whatever. Abby here on A side is gonna spot one member, spots two members on catwalk, gets taken out by Shelksy. And there's only one member of FM Ladies left able to defend the A bomb site right now, and she is all along. However, they are going to get that A bomb site, and they are going to get the bomb planted, as that member of FM Ladies still all along. I don't know if she's going to save weapons or try to challenge. She gets taken out by Chelsea, actually. Selim was there, and Kat and Kim are going to get out on that catwalk once again. Vilga there with an op, and Chelsea with an op as well. It is dangerous to go out and challenge these two players right now, as Kim has three members on her and gets taken out by Chelsea. And you can see that this is a very heavily T-sided map, because, I mean, look at the scores. 7-0 in favor of Druidz and Friends right now. And it is just amazing. And by the way, Mr. Mo S or Miss Mo S, I don't know, I am referring to settings or tricks. Because in Counter-Strike 1.6, for example, you could look down at the floor and you could see a little bit easier through the smoke. Anyway, Zonia actually going huge here on outside Longhouse here, and gets taken out by Cat in the end. Zelen takes out Hellrose in the dark hallway here, as Giuliano breaks free the B-bomb side of the CT clutch, as Shelksy stays in T-spawn and takes out Cat that tries to flank from behind. Zelen actually spots out Shelksy, getting the information that there was one in T-spawn, takes her out in the end. Giuliano, together with Volga, has to defend this B-bomb site right now. Zelen actually gets taken out after Giuliano hops up to that little ledge and takes Zelen out. And FM Ladies, they are in this position. If they win a round, then they lose the next round. Their economy will have dropped to the rock bottom again. Now it's actually more... Oh wow, nice job by Shelksy here. It's actually more... What can you say? I'm forgetting the word, but they basically lose more money from winning right now than what they do from losing. And as I say that, Sonia clears out B-bomb side. Giuliano actually facing up with Cat here in the middle. There's going to be a little bit of a firefight. Giuliano gets taken out by Cat, and they are going to push up through this outside B and in dark hallways. As Zonia gets boosted up to this little ledge here, gets taken down to 4 HP. And there is one outside in the B-bomb side. I don't know if she knows, but Zonia gets taken out. Zelen here actually doesn't spot her. She had the head poking out there, did not spot her. As Hellrose takes out two members of FM Ladies there, completely untouched. Completely untouched. Okay, not completely untouched, as she got dropped down to 50 HP. Our Cat here trying to peek through that smoke, trying to spam a little bit through it, trying to get a lucky shot. However, unable to do so, as she has to run away and save her weapon. Once again, it is 9-0 in favor of Druidz. We can see right now that Druidz do have quite a bit of money, so they could afford to lose a round. However, this is a T-sided map, they'd rather not. Actually, in any matchup, you'd rather not lose any rounds, as rounds are important to win the match. No shit, Sherlock. Cat is going to push up aggressively here in the dark hallways, is going to get taken out by Zonia, that is actually camping in that little corner, and Kim gets taken out as well. The B bomb side has been cleared, so if the call gets in that, hey, B is clear, they can rotate through dark hallways, which they are doing right now, as Hellrose pushes down mid and takes out Abby in the CT spawn. Only 2 members of FM Ladies left right now. There's one in CT spawn, one on catwalk. Vilga here is going to push out through the doors here on B, as Shalxi is actually looking down that CT spawn. There is one in CT spawn, one in catwalk. Are they going? They know there's one in CT spawn. They don't know about the other person. However, Manny gets one. Sonia takes out Manny instead. Now they know that there's one in mid after the spamming through the doors. Wilga here, looking through the doors. Is she gonna be able to get the kill? Yes, she is. Beautiful timing on that shot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. (10-0), and Druids are showing no signs of stopping this dominance. And FM Ladies really need to pull something out of their bags right now if they want to win this matchup. Or at least secure the 5 last rounds. They do have weapons, they do have nades. However, how are they going to utilize everything in order to win? That is the question. As flashes are coming down on long, and Giuliano actually pushes out aggressively and takes out Zelen. However, Matiev is there to avenge quickly. So it's a 4 versus 4 situation right now. 3 of Druid's members in the middle. Cat here. Is she going to spot Hellrose? Yes, she is. Gets taken out from behind. As Welga here is watching this long, so no one is going to flank around. Bomb is down in dark hallways, actually. Sonya down to 11 HP. It seems like this is a round that FM Ladies can take. However, if they are quick enough, Druids can actually take over a bomb site without any kinds of resistance. The only kind of resistance is Abby gets Sonya with a beautiful headshot. There's 2 members left. Is Abby going to be able to do anything as Volga here is clearing out inch by inch on this A bomb side? Abby is going to spot 1 more member. She gets her. Is she going to be able to take the 3rd for a hat trick? She comes out and not being able to. Vilga takes her out. This is a 1 versus 3 situation right now. Can she get the clutch? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. As she clears away inch after inch as one of the FM Ladies gets boosted up in the middle. And Vilga is going to get flanked and gets taken out by Cat. First round. Welcome into the match, ladies, for FM Esports. As now they have double op, and it seems like they want to repay the favors that Wilga and Shelxie have given them. As they are going for another push. Abby takes out Chelsea in the middle here as Vilga takes out 1 member of FM Ladies on long. Giuliano leaning short here, however no one is there, so no damage done. As Vilga, once again, she clears out long, inch by inch, just making sure that there's no one there. Giuliano smoking out middle, pushing up catwalk, and Zelen actually on the wall here, not able, however, to take out Giuliano, so catwalk is cleared for the time being, and Sonya actually takes out Kim, and the bomb is going towards the B bomb side. Hellrose and Sonya is actually still alive, as Cat here actually able to take down the bomb carrier. Sonya is quick on the response, however, takes the bomb. They are going to get the plan, and Vilga actually in a good position to do anything, but not taking the opportunity to do so. She is going to rotate through dark, and Zonia is going to take out Abby while she's trying to get through the window. By the way, guys, please share this stream and follow me on Facebook and Twitter if you enjoy what you're seeing. Don't forget to like FE Sports as well as Go Female, and say thanks to Playing Ducks for fixing this entire tournament for us, as it would support everyone, and I hope that everyone is having a good time as well. As Cat here is actually gonna dink Sonya down to 26 HP. Sonya is having a little bit of a hard time right now, as she has to get that AK away from their hands, as they are forced to 1 more echo. And things have suddenly turned to a little bit more of a passive game, as they are pushing through that long slowly but safely. Selen here on the catwalk, just waiting for anyone to come into her crosshairs. Giuliano is gonna flash out and initiate the rush for the A bomb side here, and the smokes are gonna come out. There's only pistols that they have to fight against. Giuliano takes out one. However, pistols can be dangerous as Selen takes out Zonia from behind. They do have an AK now. They can make something happen from this. They have to win this round in order to get the weapons back on track. It is a 4 versus 4 situation. However, Giuliano on very low HP does take the safe position on Pit. Unable to do anything as she gets taken out, and Selen actually takes out 3 members of Druidz. It's all up to Hellrosner right now, and Selen! Holy! She got 4 members? She got 4 members. Nicely played by Selen here. Able to take that. Ooh. She didn't have a defuse kit, did she? No, she didn't. So, very nicely played by Selen there. Beautiful aim. And FM Ladies able to take another round. These rounds are very important right now for FM Ladies. They have to take the 2 remaining rounds for them to get that little extra morale boost and feel like this is a match that is not completely impossible. Not every match. Actually, I should rephrase that. Not a single match in CSGO is impossible to win as Kim takes out Zonia. They have shown that they want to win this. They want to qualify through this little qualification cup. Yes, it is a qualification cup right now. I can give you guys a link a little bit later as soon as everything is done. Giuliano here on a bomb site together with Hellrose. He's gonna find some players. Maddie actually takes out 1, takes out 2. Bomb is down on long. FM Ladies are Giuliano 1 versus 5. This is going to be a very, very tough situation for her. Takes out actually 1. 1 versus 4. Is she gonna be able to do anything more from this? There's 4 players of FM Ladies, all with that urge to win this round. Actually gets another one. There is 1 in catwalk and 2 on long. Giuliano does have every chance in the world to take this round, as Abby gets taken down to 77 HP. She does know that the bomb is down on long, but they're probably protecting it, and they do not want to leave that bomb unattended to, as she is going to push through long here. We are going to watch her for a little bit. They do have that crossfire up, as Kim and Selen actually Selen takes her out. She has been on fire these last rounds. Absolutely beautiful playing by her. She did the fight. She got the ace before. Oh, damn. And that's how good my math is. And we can see a little bit of CSS tricks going into play here in CSGO. In CSS, you could actually shoot the weapons to another player in order for them to get to the weapon faster. We have Druidz here with 2 members in dark hallways, 1 in upper, 1 in lower, as nades are gonna come out a little bit of everywhere. In dark, catwalk, long, you name it. And Abby actually spawning 1 through the smoke here. I think she saw a little bit of the head right before she entered the smoke. 2 shots! Beautiful up there by... Oh my god! Nicely done by Abby here. 3 members on the catwalk. And Zonia barely getting through, and there's 1 more member she has to go through if she wants to take it. However, unable to do so. And FM Ladies shows that they're not ready to give up this match just yet. As it seems like they are going to take this 4-11 disadvantage. However, it is very important rounds, and they are indeed taking that last round, as we are going to go for the switch. So nicely done by FM Ladies taking those 4 last rounds. However, let's see what they can do on the T side. This is a T-sided map, and we saw what Druidz did the first 11 rounds or first 10 rounds before FM Ladies started to do anything. So we are going to see a standard pistol round with 2 on B and 3 on A, as FM Ladies are actually pushing up long here very aggressively. Takes out two members of Druidz. Actually, Giuliano takes out one more, and trading is going a little bit back and forth here. However, it is a 1 versus 3 situation as Cat shoots Shelksy through the door. Nicely done. That P250 is too strong against wooden doors. First pistol round. The first round of the second half goes to FM Ladies, meaning that they do have weapons. If Druidz can't do anything against this, then they're going to have another echo. And it seems like FM Ladies do want to go aggressively on B here. Actually, they've gone through the snake. They want to do a split push of middle and dark as they are rushing and taking out everything in their path. Hellrose trying to get from behind, unable to do so, is pushing up through that window right now and gets taken out by Zelen. Kim takes out Vilga, and there's only one member left of Druidz. Giuliano takes out one, however, gets taken out by Zelen. Kim with only 1 HP left. Nicely done surviving there. Gonna take a little bit of a look at the scores right now. We have Zelen here on 19 and 12 with 3 assists. Giuliano 16 to 11 with 1 assist. And FM Ladies do have quite a nice stack of money right now. As Giuliano pushing out aggressively here on the catwalk. Is she going to be able to find anyone? She does find Abby here. Is she going to be able to find anyone else? Maddie here pushing out, gets taken out as well. All of a sudden, this have turned around in favor of Druidz on a kind of a half buy here, as Cat gets taken down to 59 HP by Zonia's, actually Hellrose Famas. Kim with a run and gun with a Galil there takes out Chelsea. 4 versus 2 as Hellrose takes on Zelen. And Vilga here trying to make anything happen, unable to do so, gets taken out by Cat. Giuliano is going to push out from long here, trying to flank them from behind. Gets Cat, he's going to be able to find Kim as well. Hellrose here is trying to jump and find her, does find her. Call has been made, she is behind the box on long plans. Or however I should now say it. However, I do say however quite a lot. I'm sorry. The round goes to Druidz and Friends in the end. And we're hoping for some more rounds so we can watch some more CSGO action. So let's see what FM Esports Ladies are going to do. It seems like they are going to go for that 3-2 push, meaning that 3 people go towards the long area and 2 people goes for the B area. As Cat does find one on catwalk, Giuliano here having a little bit of a firefight. A fail nade from Druidz makes that Cat takes absolutely no damage from a grenade. However, she did get damaged from Giuliano's M4, I believe it is. Actually an AK. So we are going to see what FM Ladies can do. Giuliano actually staying in the same spot as she did before. Cat does know that she was there, however, she could have gone somewhere else. Who knows? Hellrose and Vilga is actually gonna see one on the long very shortly, and Vilga takes Zelen out. Nicely done. Abby takes out Chelsea down in the middle, so middle is clear if they want to go for this B bomb side, which they are. Cat takes out Zonia on B, and Giuliano actually takes out Abby from dark, so now they have the CT spawn area back, as Hellrose is gonna push up through that window room. Is gonna be able to find anyone? Yes, she is. Does take out Kim. However, Cat takes her out. Vilga takes out Cat in the return. There's only one member of FM Ladies left. Giuliano is gonna go on the fuse while Vilga is gonna try to defend her, and able to do so. Holy moly, as Ocelot would have said. 13-6, still in favor of Druidz and Friends. They've decided that they've stepped their foot down. They do not want to let any more rounds go to FM Ladies. Both teams very eager to secure a spot in the finals or the qualifications, as they are pushing aggressively into B here. As wow, I do not have enough time, as one person with a Glock just rushes in and dings everyone. It is a 3 versus 4 situation in favor of FM Ladies as... Whoa! That was a nice flash. Never seen it before. As Giuliano and is going to push out through this window. She has pushed through the middle door, actually. What? What just happened? Oh, the knife! The knife! She got the knife! What is this? What just happened? What just happened? They rushed through the door and window and just cleared everything in their path. And Vilga with that knife. What? That was sending a message. That was like, we're not gonna let you have any more rounds. And Zonia just proves that message even further. As Hellrose takes out 1 on long. And FM Ladies just have to back away. They can't do anything on that situation. There's a 3 versus 5. And Hellrose, they're just mowing them down right now. They are on a roll. This is a clear message that this is our match. We're not gonna give it up. It is up to Maddie right now and Kim. I'm sorry, just Maddie. To do something. I'm just dumbstruck right now as I don't know what's going on. As Maddie gets taken out by Volga. Oh wow. Druidz only needs 1 more round, so they have 9 rounds. Actually, sorry, 8 rounds. No, 9 rounds to win the match. And they are going very aggressively here on long. However, there is no one there on long, as there's 2 in the middle, 1 on short and 1 in the actual middle. As there are 1 member of Druidz and Friends defending that B-bomb side. It is Chelsea, takes out Kim. The call should have been made that there is a B push, as 2 more member gets taken out. They have the bomb safely attended to. Druidz, that is. As I don't know. FM Ladies are camping in the hallways, just waiting for Druidz to pop out because they have played very aggressively these past rounds. However, Abby needs to be a little bit careful because there are 3 members of Druidz trained on her position as Chelsea takes out Abby. There is only Zelen left. She is not going to be able to do anything. 16-6 in favor of Druidz. And I'm just going to have to say GG! That was a bit of a fail GG. As I wanted to do a GG, like the GG button. So thank you, FM Esports ladies, for participating. I believe as this was a double elimination, there might still be 1 more match. I am not sure. But I am going to pause this stream a little bit. I just want to say once more, please follow me on the stream if you enjoyed. I do stream a little bit of League of Legends, a little bit of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I am planning to do a little bit of Shoot Mania Storm as well. Follow F Esports on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget to follow Go Female as well. And don't forget to say thanks to Playing Ducks for doing this entire event. Druidz 16-6. Good game, well played. And I